Hello everyone, it's Juliet here from Enthusiastic Gardener, and it is a very, very special and momentous occasion because today is my 40th wedding anniversary. It's my ruby anniversary and I just could not let it pass without sharing with you. I know it's not garden related, but we are in the garden, so that counts. And you may be wondering why I'm not wearing this magnificent 1980s frilly dress, and that is because this is the size of the waist and this is the size of my waist, and I think I can be forgiven. 40 years later I can't get into this dress. I had wonderful visions of me floating along and dancing around the garden in my wedding dress until I got it out of the loft of the attic and realised I couldn't even get it over my shoulders anymore. But you know what, it's 40 years ago, so I am giving myself a bit of slack. And look, the bow still fits, so that is miraculous. Something fits. But this is what it looked like. Here's some photos of Richard and I in 1981 in June when we became husband and wife. We met in 1976 and we were 14 and 15, and we married in June at 18 and 20, and we're still together. And I thought that I would share with you our day. We're going to celebrate. We tried to book a restaurant, but because lockdown has just ceased, everything's booked, so we are going to have our own celebration in the garden, which we will invite you to later. There is something garden related because my wonderful friend Juliet sent me a beautiful ruby anniversary rose, and I'm going to plant that, and that's just so kind of her. She remembered I'd put a post on Facebook 1 year ago when it was my 39th, and I said to everybody then, it's my 39th, Richard, you better start saving up for my ruby ring. She wrote that down and she remembered, and she sent me a beautiful rose. Thank you, Juliet, and her husband Alan, which is so thoughtful. I have to share this one as well. This was a couple of months after when Richard had his first perm, and I can't not share that with you. Now also, the reason why, I don't know if you can see, there's some pink stains down here, and the reason for that is years after I decided to wear my wedding dress at a Halloween party and I was Bride of Dracula. Here's some pictures of me as Bride of Dracula, and I thought it would be good if I put fake blood down the front of the dress. And from the joke shop it said that, Richard, come here, come here. I'm doing an anniversary video.
Can you still fit in it?
No, that is why I'm holding it up. Look at my little waist. Richard, Richard, it's your anniversary.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh.
So,
How many?
40.
No.
40 wonderful years. You've been happily married for how long?
5 years.
Anyway, I'm just sharing the story of my dress,
Yeah.
and how awful it is, but it was lovely at the time.
It was. So was you.
Okay, okay.
So 40, that's ruby, isn't it?
Ruby.
I'll buy you a curry. Don't worry about
Yes,
that.
a Ruby Murray. For those who are not familiar with Cockney slang, a ruby is Cockney slang for a curry. A Ruby Murray curry. So I'm getting a curry. Anyway, I forgot totally what I was saying. Oh yes, the fake blood on the dress, and it never came off, which is a shame. But there you go. The veil still fits. Let me show you my beautiful ruby anniversary rose, and we'll plant that, and I'll wear my veil because so here we are. It's a beautiful ruby wedding 40th anniversary Floribunda Bush Rose, very fragrant, and it's ideal for beds, borders and large patio pots. And it says it's a repeat flowering rose, produces beautiful clusters of flowers from May to September, 3 foot high by 2 foot wide, any well-drained soils on an open and sunny site. Okay, and it's beautiful. I wouldn't actually recommend gardening with a veil on. It keeps getting caught on all the twigs and thorns. But I don't suppose I'll ever do it again. I hope no one looks over the garden fence at me. I think they already think that I'm weird. The woman who's always shouting in her garden. Surprising how deep these pots are. And I've got my slippers on. That should do the trick. Beautiful. This veil is very cumbersome. I'm going to put some water on that, let it settle before I fill it in with some more. So there we are, my beautiful Floribunda 40th wedding anniversary ruby rose bush, which I hope it is as happy here as Richard has been throughout his 40 years with me. And please come and join us at our celebrations. Oh, and I've just thought of a good idea for my strawberry netting. So here we are. This is the first time we have sat outside all year, isn't it?
It is, yes.
And
It's our first barbecue.
I don't know if we can see you. The smoke's all over it. We have burgers and sausages today, and you can see that we've got, despite this huge big barbecue, we are actually using a disposable one because there's only us two. So it seems uneconomical to fire up a whole huge barbecue just for 2 burgers and a couple of sausages,
No,
of which
it's us
some of
4.
yes, us
Because
4.
2 of the sausages are for the dog.
Yes.
I
Two of the sausages
will
are
be
for the dog.
starving, and I want another sausage, and I'm not allowed one.
No. Thank you for joining us on our anniversary.
Yeah.
At least we haven't been alone.
No, I needed some company.
Happy anniversary,
Happy
darling.
anniversary.
Should we have a kiss?
I better go with it.
Mwah. Cheers, everyone. Thank you for watching. I'm Juliet.
I'm Richard.
I'm the enthusiastic gardener.
And I'm
Take
not.
care and have fun in your gardens. I hope you're having some lovely time chilling out in the sunshine. Bye. Lottie's come for sausages. Bye.
Ooh, what we having? Ooh.